All right, in this lesson, we're going to be using coordinates, or we're going to determine if triangles in the coordinate plane, if they are congruent. And we're going to do that by using the distance formula, and we can use the Pythagorean theorem to determine if the two triangles are right triangles. And we can use the perpendicular, what we know about perpendicular lines, to determine if if two of the sides are perpendicular to each other, if they form a right angle. So given these coordinates for triangle ABC and triangle PRS, we want to use the distance formula to find the length of AB, which would be the square root of 18. Using the same distance formula for BC, we would get the square root of 72. Distance formula for AC, we get the square root of 90. And then do the same thing for all three sides of triangle PRS. PR would be square root of 18. RS, square root of 72. PS, square root of 90. And since all three sides of triangle ABC are the same as all three sides of triangle PRS, we can conclude that the two triangles are congruent by side, side, side. All right, do the same thing for these sets of coordinates, triangle DEF and HJK. Start with DE, plug it into the distance formula, square root of 29. EF, we get the square root of 41. DF, we get 6. Square root of 36 is 6. And then do the same thing for the three sides of triangle HJK. HJ would be 5. JK, square root of 29. And HK, square root of 26. So we do have one side in the two triangles that are congruent. So if any of the tests can be used to conclude that the two triangles are congruent, the test that we would use would be so one side is congruent, so the triangles are congruent if the two angles are congruent. If two angles are congruent. So we would be able to use either angle side angle, or we could use angle angle side. So if we have two congruent angles in the triangle, then we would be able to conclude that the two triangles are congruent.